So we're back in qualifying once again. Let's see how we can do, chat. Let's see how we can do. And a bunch of cars have come on out here very, very quickly. So they're trying to get the first lap times in here. 20 cars on the grid. So if any of the admins are watching or owners are watching, Kirsch is a late in. He's in the Sauber. So hopefully, if you are watching, let me know if that was like I said. He can join. There was a free space. So Sauber has an extra driver along with Oscar King. So fingers crossed that Frozzy still has a job after tonight. Otherwise, I could be in a lot of trouble. But I think it should be okay. But you know, I mean, 20 cars is better than 19. But if I'm wrong, I do apologise, chat, and the owners and the admins, if you are watching, of course. Alrighty, Roo then. So everybody knows the situation with the driver's title. If Campbell Adams can beat Left 4 Dead by 8 points here this evening, the title fight will go down next week. And that race next week is going to be spectacular, chat. That is going to be spectacular. That'll throw up all sorts of racing next week. And I, for one, am going to be looking forward to it. Wear me car clean. Bro, it's... nobody's buying anything, so we can't really sell. There's yellow flags. I think it's cars getting out of the way. It's slow. Work is slow, Chris. As Farmer Sam is absolutely wringing the neck out of this car here. Maybe this might be one of the tracks that Farmer Sam is actually good at here this evening. The Mercedes boys can win the title in the constructors, but realistically they've already won it. As Farmer Sam goes to P1, Viper up into P, or down to P2 is ZK goes to the top. There's an Aston Martin. There's Trent Newton into P4. And there is a Mercedes. Left 4 Dead is now coming back out. Campbell Adams is starting a run here on the Haas boys. Oxchillo about to finish a lap here. His teammate Manroy starting a lap. There's an RB at the final corner. There it is. Oxchillo up to the top here. Sorry, it was Red Bull. Sorry, not an RB car. Beno goes up into P number 5 here. Was Oscar King. There he is. There he is. His teammate Kirsch is about to start a lap time. Bot Day is also starting a lap time. The other Aston Roller also starting a lap time. So the next cut to across the line is actually Oscar King here. There's some yellow flags in the middle sector. P7. P7 Kirsch out there doing a lap. As I said, Roller is there as well. Riley's invalidated man, right? Coming in the sequence of corners here in this middle sector. Cameron Adams has invalidated. Relics is on a lap. Kirsch has invalidated. Same with Bot Day. Riley doing a run here. And man, right, it looks like he might be coming into the pits. Let's have a look at relics. It's purple middle sector. It is a purple middle sector. That's probably due to Oscar King's time here. There's a Red Bull up ahead, but I'm pretty sure they will be coming in. Yes, he is. And here comes Relics across the line. P4, 27.4 here. Abyss up in the P2. So, uber close here, ladies and gentlemen. And now Left 4 Dead is starting a run here. Kirsch. He's going to come into the pits as Oscar King goes to the top with a 27.001 here. Campbell Adams has invalidated Rilo. Also just getting out of the way here. And he will pit. But Left 4 Dead goes purple, but it's probably due to Roller's time here. But Left 4 Dead can win the title if he just beats Campbell Adams here this evening. Campbell Adams has got to beat Left 4 Dead for 8 points here. To take the title fight to next week. And Left 4 Dead goes to the top. 26.9. A 26.9. Accelerator is out on track here. Doing a run. Which is lovely to see here. "23 people watching in the stream. How we doing? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Wednesday as Accelerator hits the fence. That's going to cost him all along this straight here. He's got to throw this Williams into this next chicane here. Oh, goes a little bit too deep. That is not the run that he wanted. There's definite time in this lap here for Accelerator. Especially in that middle sector. And along this back straight as well here. As the Sauber of Oscar King's just going slowly. He's probably out of fuel. But he will pit now. And here comes Accelerator across the line. P13. Noodles is out on track. Rilo top. And Man Right is out as well. Alright. We have 5 more rounds to go, chat. Including this evening. And the next 2 tracks are going to be very, very interesting after this evening. Noodles is now doing a run. Let's have a look. Where is Benno? There is Benno. He's off on an adventure. One of the RBs does get out of the way here. So is that going to give Benno up or down here? First sector. He is up on his time here. Even purple. That's probably due to Potatoes. First sector. So that is interesting for Rapper Benno. Man Right has retired from the session. He has crashed in that sequence of corners in the first sector there. Probably just gone to the curb perhaps. Yellow flags, just one of the Williams boys getting out of the way here. Let's have a look at Benner's middle sector. Oh, he's a 10th down. He's thrown that car in like no tomorrow. Let's have a look. Doesn't say if he's up or down on the steering wheel. But will he finish off this lap? That is the question. Let's have a look. He is going to finish off this lap here. Can Benno? He can't improve. He can't improve. That is huge for Mr. Benno. As Noodles is giving a toe to Oxchilla here. Oxchilla goes to the top. Noodles is in P9. But Oxchilla got a slipstream on all the main straights here. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is interesting. Botte is even getting a slipstream from the Mercedes. And Botte goes in P6. P6. So Campbell Adams, last car to set a lap time here. Currently, WRL Top is winning the coveted Drunk Driver Award here. Just over 6 minutes left in this quality session. Plenty of time to putting a better lap time for WRL Top here. And I think he can do it. I think he can get into the 28s. But a second will get him in P13. So you want to be 27s. So he's got to find at least 1.5 seconds to be somewhat competitive here this evening. Because Campbell Adams goes purple. Middle sector's probably due to Top's time there. As the Ferrari does get out of the way. And Campbell Adams will get a slipstream, a little bit of a slipstream anyway from the Red Bull. But across the line, he goes up into P1. And Left 4 Dead has invalidated his second run. Alright, so there are the gaps to leaders. Top 2.3. That's what the gap is, covering the entire field here, except for Man Rai. Man Rai probably be inside the top 10 somewhere. And this and Potato will be coming in back into the pit. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Accelerator is the only car out there. He will be doing a lap, you would think, here. I'm sure he can get close to some of those people ahead of him. And so we're gonna take an on-board lap here with Accelerator around the streets of Jeddah. But hopefully he doesn't bottle it here. So enjoy the sights and sounds of the Saudi Arabian street circuit known as Jeddah. And we'll see you back after the lap is completed. Never mind, chat. Never mind. We'll have a look at Roller's lap, because he's now at the start one. 3 minutes and change remaining. So Roller is going to roll up and do the hot lap for us, chat. So enjoy it with the Aston Martin. There we go. The accelerator has retired into the pits. Everybody's now out on track. As one of the Ferraris has gone ahead. Is that ZK? It is ZK. And people want the slipstream, so unfortunately it's going to be on Potato here to give the slipstream to everybody. There's one that is Oxchilo's also trying to get some slipstream as well. But here we go. Final runs here in this quali session. 50 odd seconds remaining here. So this is it. And that McLaren is a fair way back. That is Bot Day. Oh, I think Bot Day might just make it in the end here. He might just make... Oh! Oh, that is huge! That is huge! Left 4 Dead gets a 5-place grid penalty for severe collision. ZK's had a moment. ZK has had... I think he now knows he's going to give his teammate the slipstream towards the back here. Abyss is behind Noodles as well, but Potato, is he up? Is he down? He's barely up here as he slides through that fast left-hander, and Oscar King does not make it to the line. He does not make it to the line. He's actually into the pit, so that's his qualifying done. But Left 4 Dead will have a 5-place grid penalty. Oh dear, as Potato absolutely sliding every which way here. And across the line, stays in P6. Abyssy, he's also just barely up on his time here. Trent Newton's in P7, Relics is in P10. Abyss stays in P5, ZK P8. Noodles is in P12, Benno P13, Oxchillo is on provisional pole position. Campbell Adams has invalidated. He has invalidated. What's Left 4 Dead got? What has he got left in the tank? Has he got anything? Courage is in 15th. Left 4 Dead's in P2. He's in P2. Rilo and Roller not making any inroads. But what about Bot Day? P6. So that means Left 4 Dead will start this race in P7. Oh my word. P7 for Left 4 Dead. Wow, and Top does win the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So congratulations to Toppy. Wowzers. Wow, this could be championship changing stuff here for Left 4 Dead. Strategy is going to be interesting. I wonder what happened between him and Oscar King. It came out as Left 4 Dead to give him the 5-place grid penalty, so I don't know. I don't know, chat. Looked like Oscar was trying to get away. Oh, Oscar King's also got one. Wow. Okay, we'll get the screenshots. So it'll be P7 for Lefty and P9 for Oscar King. I think even Potato will move up a place here because of that. Wowzers, chat. Wow. That's all I've got to say. Well. Here we go. Qualifying is now finally complete. We're now on course to the grid. Somebody has ready up. So that's when you know somebody has ready up, when you see the waiting for players thing has come up here. That is a very quick ready up. So they must have done their race strategy fairly quickly. and their fuels and all that as well. So that is interesting, is all I'll say to that. Alrighty, so chat, let us know, who do you think will win this race here? Can Left 4 Dead win the title officially here tonight, or can Campbell Adams do something about it and take the title fight next week, which is going to be at a track where it's known for some controversy? We'll explain about that a little bit later on here. Can Mercedes do the unthinkable, officially win the Constructors' title? I think this does score a couple more points to win the title here tonight. And so here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the tyres. It's Oscar and Farm Sam on the hards. Everyone else is on the mediums. And it's lights out. And away we go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix as Campbell Adams takes the lead. Oh, there's some contact between him and Oxchillo. Can Viper take full advantage of it? No, he can't. Abyss and Botte going side by side. All through each other, I should say, but Abyss up in the P4. But there is Botte. Trent Newton's up to P6. Left 4 Dead's officially in P7 now, but he's started in P6 for some reason. Oh, Botte. I think Botte's got some damage. I think Botte's got some damage. He is now struggling on these medium compounds. But Oscar King taking advantage of these hard compound tyres early on here. As we saw, Farm Sam was the other driver on the hards. But Abyss. Here we go, chat. Here we go. DRS will be enabled at the end of this lap here. Well, Campbell Adams took the lead at turn 1 and 2 here. Some contact with the Oxman as well. Hopefully, it didn't give him much damage. It doesn't look like it did. If it is, it looks very, very minimal. But still can be a nuisance here. As the opening lap is done, DRS is now enabled. And Left 4 Dead thinking of a move down the inside of Trent Newton. And yeah, the pet accelerations from Left 4 Dead gets him back up into P6. Gets him up into P6 here. But 24 more stonking laps to go. And Botte's already a second behind. As Left 4 Dead's trying to get a move on here. Oh my word, Left 4 Dead had to make that move. But he won't have DRS. He won't have DRS for the straights here. Yeah, but Botte is waiting for the most opportune time here. But yeah, Left 4 Dead 2.1 already. Oh my days. And oh, Oscar King, what a move. He tried to go for the 2 for 1, but just could not get sticky. Campbell Adams and Beast gets the fastest lap here. He's Left 4 Dead's back down in P7. Here comes Trent Newton. He's got the inside line here. So he'll have the better traction, you would think here. But Left 4 Dead just gets him. He just gets him as Roller's had a moment. Oh! Oh my word! Left 4 Dead's out! He is out! It's a virtual safety car, but Left 4 Dead's out! Wow! Trent Newton has got wing damage because of that as well. Oh my god. Chat, this is championship changing stuff. This is like an open goal for Campbell Adams. If he wins, he'll close the gap for at least 35 points. I tell you what, if he gets the fastest lap as well, I mean, all these extra points will be beneficial. Put these up into P5. Trent Newton has stayed out with wing damage. And he'll have an absolute train behind him. Bono's got a 3-second penalty. Oh my word. That 5-place grid penalty has wrecked Left for Dead. He was making some moves, but oh my word. Cam Adams has now dropped the Oxman out of DRS. He has dropped him out of DRS. 1.3 is the gap. Well, 1.2 is the gap. Ox, Abyss, and Viper all fighting for the podium plate for second, third, and fourth here. And Abyss is now ahead of the Oxman. Oscar King is ahead of Bot Day. Potatoes ahead of Trent Newton. This train's still connected. And Abyss just misses out on some DRS. Abyss fastest lap here. But he's got no battery whatsoever. Noodles has overtaken Trent Newton. And this is probably the start of the Trent Newton decline here. He can pit now onto the hards and go to the end. Oh, he's got a penalty now, so wowzers. I can't wait for Magic Man to post that onto the Wallaby TikTok with my full reaction on we're on board Trent Newton and we just saw an exploding Mercedes across the screen. Oh wow. Wowzers. I can't wait for that to be posted later on this evening. Oh wow, the top four checked out from everybody else here. Farmer Sam's got a penalty. Oh, Shillow's overtaken the best here. Oscar King. Trent Newton all the way down in P11. He was fighting for P5. He's down in P10. P11. He's now pitting. He's going to get his wing change onto the hards and go to the end. Man Right is also, this is the undercut attempt here. 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go, and this is probably the right call if you got wing damage. And Man Right also had wing damage. Jeddah, one of those tracks where you got to stay in check on the walls. Otherwise, it's good night, sweet prince. Wow, I still can't believe Left 4 Dead is out. I ate a banana yesterday. Oh, Curse has left the session. Curse has left the session. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. And now, as Campbell Adams has an absolute goal to add this evening here. And the only way, realistically, he can win the title is if he wins every single race and gets... Oh, bless me. And gets the fastest lap, he can still win the title. And Left 4 Dead gets no points. That's the only way me and Magic come up with Campbell winning the title. I still think Mercedes can win the Constructors here, even with just Campbell. Botte's in P6, Farmer Sam's in P11. But I would hazard a guess that the hards will become the better tyre. But Oscar King is so far back from Viper here. We got 1, 2, 3 DRS zones. It's gonna be tricky. And look, he's already nearly gapped Botte, sorry, a second, but he's still got the DRS. So it shows that the hards are the time to be on here. Oh, Kirsch has left the session. Again, something has happened. Top has retired. Top has retired. Is that a safety car? No, it's not, but Kirsch is having some internet issues this evening. Oh, that's not a good sign. And he's not online, so we're going to have to wait until he comes back online. But Potato's ahead of Botte. Oh my word! It's happened! Oh, it's a safety car! Both Mercedes is out! Oh my word! Both Mercedes are out! At the exact same point of the track! Wow, McLaren, you cannot throw this away! You cannot throw this away! You don't realise how much of an opportunity you have right now. This is wrecked Oscar King and Farmer Sam's strategy though. They both started on the hards. So people on the mids can pit for the hards now and go to the end. Trenton and Manwright, I mean, they had to pit realistically, so this safety car will bring them back in. But yeah, everybody is now coming in. Everybody will be in. Yeah, Oscar King has to pit for the mediums, but he might have to do another stop. He might have to do another stop later on here. Everybody's coming in. Kirsch Roller will be in as well. Trent Newton and Manwright, they should not be coming in. Those hards can still make it to the end. But wow, two big names out of this race. There we go, Kirsch, to set you one. Oh my days. Oh, Manwright has broken the wing of Roller. We caught that. I'm not sure what that was about. That might be a penalty coming Roller's way. But Roller will have to pit again for a new front wing. Wow. Kirsch has left the session again. Oh. Need to restart again. Well, luckily it's only a safety car, lad. It's still a safety car. Still got a bit of a lap to go, so I think you should be okay. And there's the pen situation. 3 for Bando, 3 for Riley, 3 for Farmer Sam, and 3 for Trent Newton. And Roller is back into the pits for the new front wing. And onto a set of medium tyres. It is a fresh set, so 16 laps on him, mate. It's going to be a struggle. It is going to be a struggle here. But the safety car should be in at the end of this lap here. And Roller should have the pace advantage in and around him as well. I believe it's the top 15 that get points. So he's not far off. I mean, he's only 2 places off anyway. Let's see. Is Kirsch back online? Not yet. But yeah, the front 3 that had that massive gap over everyone else has now been eroded. But Oscar King is now on the medium tyres. He'll have the pace advantage in this early going here. I just can't believe it. First, it was left for dead. Championship was on. Campbell Adams had an open goal to cap the margin by 35 points because he looked odds on to win. But then Campbell Adams crashed at the same place as well. And now McLaren, they have a big opportunity to close in onto Mercedes this evening here. And safety car is coming in. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, Kirsch. I sent you an invite. I'll send you a second. I'll send you a second one as well, just in case. All right, here we go. When does the Oxman want to go? When does he want to go? Kirsch has rejoined. That is lovely. Hopefully he can take control of his car here. And there we go. It's go, go, go time. It is green flag racing. Here we go. And Oscar King already thinking of a move on the Viper down into turn number 1. Breaks early, trying to get the switch back of dreams here. But Viper pushes him out wide. But Potato could not do anything. But Viper gets off as Manroy gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring the flag. So he left way earlier before the start finishing line and overtook Kirsch, and Kirsch is finally back into his car, which is fantastic to see. Yeah, he's back into it. He's back into it. But now Kirsch has left the session again. There's some more contact. There is some more contact. Is that Abyss with a damaged front wing? Is that Abyss with some front wing damage? I think it is. Oh god, the cars are going so fast, I can't tell if it was Abyss that had the wing damage. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Abyss has hit the back of the Oxman. And now that's damaged his race as Oscar King goes up into P3. Yeah, look, the right end plate is gone. Oh, Abyss. DRS is now enabled. This is Oxchiller's time to absolutely fly in this first sector here. Abyss with the damaged front wing is going to hold up everybody, including Oscar King here. Right, a 3-second penalty. The pens are coming thick and fast here. Oh, Viper goes off wide there. That's probably a warning. And yeah, look, Oxchill is nearly a second ahead of Abyss here. Abyss is he's just going to try and stay within that DRS, and it looks like it's not going to happen. Oxchill, oh, he's back in it. Oh my word, Abyss, what a save. But it's not going to be a fantastic save anymore. He's lost 2 positions. Would it be a third? Abyss, who was fighting for P2 and P1, is off the podium. Excuse me. And Botte, oh my word, Botte, he's absolutely gone for it on Potato and Abyss. Oh my god. Oh, Botte! Curse has rejoined. Oh, oh, where do you even look, chat? Mandrai has retired. There's an absolute crash. It's a safety car. It is a safety car. I think Trent Newton got caught up into that battle as well. Oh, yeah. Trent Newton has got a pit again for another front wing. Kirsch is finally into his car. And he just needs one more point, one more DNF. He's guaranteed a point. Oh, he's retired from the session. He has left the session. The game has absolutely finessed him here. All fans. All fans. We started with 20. We've got 5 out. 3 relatively big names out. Both Mercedes and Mandrai out of this race. But it is a safety car. Yeah, Abyss had to pit for that front wing. He had the people. Anybody else pit for like the medium, especially cars front and the back here. They have to pit. That's why the accelerator does not pit. I'm surprised he does not pit. Sure, track position and all, but those cars behind, they'll be... Fair enough. ZK is on the soft tyres. That is interesting. Trent Newton's also on the soft tyres. Roller is on the hards. He'll get him to the end. Not sure what Abyss is doing. And Riley's on the mediums. Mediums will definitely go to the end here now. The softs, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about the softs. All fans. All fans. I just want to check something, chat. Just give me a few moments. Discord. The gap between Mercedes and McLaren is 262 points. Little Ears Badger, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you. Welcome, welcome to all of you. Having a fantastic Wednesday wherever you may be in the world. So the gap is 262. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. The points. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so Botte is 5th. That's 18. So 18. And Farmer Sam's in P9. Some cars are into the pits once again. P9 is 10. Who's got the fastest lap? That's with Abyss. Okay. So if the race would end like this, the gap would only go down to 234 points. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough for McLaren to take the constructors fight to next week. I think they have to get at the. I think a 1-2 is probably what they really need. So Botte's on the hards. Farmer Sam is on mediums. I suppose Farmer Sam didn't pit. He's got a pan, so why not pit? Abyss is back onto the hards. Accelerator's on mediums. And ZK is on another set of soft tyres. That is interesting, even from ZK, doing the absolute crazy strat here. But safety car will be in. Everybody's guaranteed a point here. So Farmer Sam, he's got to get a move on. He has to get a move on here. Use these mediums to their effectiveness here. Otherwise, it's good night sweet prints for the McLarens here this evening. Safety car is in this lap. Ox Chile will now be the de facto safety car. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Canadian Grand Prix. And I'm pretty sure I just realised Lafayette could be checked. I'm not sure what the points difference is between Lefty and Ox. But with Campbell out as well, I've just realised, I think Lafayette is officially your champion now. I'm just not sure what the points difference is between Lefty and Ox Cello. If someone can let me know in the chat, that will be spectacular as we go. Green flag racing. And Oscar King's trying to make an early move already here. We're watching this from Vipers, but Ox Cello does stay ahead. He does stay ahead. Look, 5% already up into P8, yellow flag sector 1. It is Accelerator. It is Accelerator. But as the 5%, he's got to get the move on here. Ooh, that might be a warning for Farmer Sam. So he might not be able to get rid of that pen, even if he wanted to. Trenton is ahead of Rilo. And ZK is ahead of a bit. ZK on the soft tyres. And this 5% has dropped Benno out of DRS. He has dropped the out of DRS here. And as I said, Farmer Sam has to make an impact here straight away. And I think that's what he's doing. Oh, D just goes a little bit too deep. Goes way too deep, got too excited. But DRS is now enabled. But Botte has somehow got to get onto that podium. Excuse me, as Trent Newton gets a 3-second time penalty. And he's using these soft tyres. I think Farmer Sam's just got to back off here. He's got a second penalty. And maybe just use Trent Newton as a gateway to overtake cars. Accelerator 3-second time penalty. He's down in 15th. And again, he's having some issues with that corner. After this safety car race, I remember the tyres aren't up to temperature. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Well, at least Oscar King's trying to break that DRS to the Oxman here, but Oxcello will still have DRS as Potato gets Viper. He gets him for chips here. can Botte do something similar here? He's got to start making some moves up here, Botte. Every point matters now. Like his life depends on it. That's what he's got to be thinking. Every position matters. He can't just dawdle in P5. His teammate's down in P9, and with a penalty, he'll drop back quite a few spaces. So it's really up to Botte up into P4 to get these points that McLaren desperately need for that constructors fight. Oh, Viper getting dangerously close out of that DRS as Potato up into P3. Oxchiller still hanging on to that DRS of Oscar King here. And Trent Newton still can't get past Relics. He still can't get past him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian Grand Prix is happening next week. I'm not sure what the points is between Ox and Lefty. I'll have to do some research on that a little bit later on here, but this race is starting to heat up. Here's Viper's out of DRS contention. Oh, he makes a mistake as Abyss overtakes ZK, but there goes Botte. Botte moves up into P4 as Noodles now follows him. He's up into P5. Can these two catch up to the front three? So Botte needs this podium. He really, really needs this podium. Fast lap, it's still with Abyss at 29.5. And so what the clean there for Botte. He's got some pace on him. He has got some pace on him. But now we're coming up to the 3 DRS zones here. And all that time gained will now be lost. And this will be an easy pass for Noodles, but Botte's got some straight line speed here. But yeah, Noodles officially gets ahead of him. Trent Newton overtakes Relics on those soft tyres here. And Farmer Sam is dropping rather up, so that is good for Farmer Sam because, as I said, he's still got that 3-second time penalty. At worst, he'll finish in P8. Trent Newton has 6 seconds of hands. Yellow flags. Accelerators out. It's a third safety car. And, well, oh, there's some drama up the hill. Viper's got a 10-second penalty for hitting Botte. Well, surely it's all soft tyres. Jack, how are we doing? How are we doing? But it's a third safety car. Like, the thing is on reduced. I am fantastic, lad. I am fantastic. But these people with pens This safety car's going to ruin any chance. It's surely all soft tyres. The leaders have stayed out. Viper is coming in. He has... Why would you retire? You're in the points. I don't get it. You're in the points, lad. I don't know, chat. I really don't know. You're in the points. But ZK, Benner, Roller, all in on the soft top compound tyres here, so they've got nothing to lose. I think we're going to have one more lap of safety car. So we're going to, what, lap 22, 23, so 3 laps of racing. So we're going to have 2 laps of DRS. That final lap is going to be spectacular. And the start-finishing line is halfway up the pit straight there. So the run to the line is going to be like Baku, but just not as long. This is the third one. This is the third one. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, is the Canadian Grand Prix, and I got to do this thing with the Oxman as well. Find out what the points gap is. Okay, it's not even Oxman bot day. Alright, let me just double check here. Was it 452 minus 273? So the gap between Lefty and Botte is 179 points. And the gap between Lefty and the Oxman is 189. So if Botte and Oxchiller get within 155 points here, because that's how much points is up for grabs for the rest of the season after tonight, the title fight is still on. So 24 points is what Oxchiller needs. So what's that? Botte needs 14 points just to stay within. But the gap is 189. That's what I'm saying. So, and there'll be 155 points after tonight. So he needs 24 points to stay within the title. Because Lefty's out. Left for Dead's out. Alrighty. Here we go. Oscar King will now be the de facto safety car. For the first time tonight, it's usually been the Oxman, but now it's going to be Oscar King here on those 13-lap old medium tyres here. The soft runners will be an interesting ploy. Trent Newton P6, he's on the soft spot. They will be fairly worn. ZK Benner, Roller, all on the soft tyres as well. And so, here we go. Here we go. 3 laps to go. 2 of these laps will be under DRS. They will be under DRS. And ZK and the Biz are going at it as well. Farmer Sam's in the middle of it as well. He's got to stay ahead. He's got to stay ahead. Same with Abyss. He backs out of it. The soft runners will be absolutely flying here. We'll keep an eye on Zeke and see what he can do. But 5-7, he's got to start making some moves now. He has to start making some moves. Throw some cars between him and the soft runners. Otherwise, it's good night to Prince. He's 5-7's got to start. He's got to make some moves, but I've got a feeling a lot of these drivers are going to wait until the final lap here. So here we go. 5-7 Relics going side by side on that back straight. ZK will have the better traction. DRS is now enabled. Here comes Zeke. Farmer Sam. He's shimmying shakes. He's going to go around the outside. Bit of contact. Oh, Farmer Sam gets a penalty. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote for Farmer Sam. He gets ahead of Relics, but he's got another penalty. Now he has to get ahead of Trent Newton because that is still full position. That is still full position. 2 laps to go. There's the pens. And there's the gaps to the leader, chat. Riley's got another pen. This is going to come down to a last lap overtake, one will think here. Five says just a little bit too far back. He's a little bit too far back, but here we go. Here we go, the final lap is about to commence. We've had 3 safety cars. We've had championship changing stuff here this evening. It's all coming up Millhouse for one of these drivers here. Here we go, final lap, barreling in towards turn number 1. Oxshiller's going to play the waiting game. He's going to play the waiting game here. Trent Newton's got a 10-second penalty for corner carton. But we're going to stay on board with the leaders up here. Benno is out! Benno is out! Bet the same with the Oxman here. I think Benno will keep P13. Benno will get points for the Bulls. He has completed 90%. He's got the same battery. There. About the same. Taylor's got a little bit less. But we're going to focus on this battle here. I think Mateo's just a little bit too far back here. Oscar King goes a little bit deep. He goes a little bit deep. Oxchiller's using a little bit more battery than what Oscar King is using. Here he comes. Noodles and Bot Day going side by side here. But we're going to watch this run to the absolute line here. DRS is open, but it's going to be Oscar King. He wins. Oxchiller does get the fastest lap. It's Potato P3, Bot Day gets P4, Noodles P5, ZK P6, Abyss P7, Roller P8, Relics P9. And I think that was Farmer Sam in P10. Wow. Wow. What a race. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Ow. We'll get the top 3 in to have a chat. Oh, my word, chat. I hate when people leave straight away. Can't get the race results. But luckily, I had them up as the gaps to the leader, so it might be easier for Goffy when he does the standings. Yep. Yep. That is a GG. Let's see. We're waiting on the Oxman. There he is. So we're going to start with the podium celebrations as Liam 201099. Thank you for the follow. We're going to start with the P3 Man Potato. Well, what a race. What a race that was. What an ending. You got a P3 for your troubles, but tell us about that race from your perspective.
Honestly, I came into this race thinking I'll do okay, maybe like a top 7, top 8. Basically, my first ever podium in Tier 1, Wallaby actually. And yeah, I mean, kind of did what I learnt from off and put it to work. Pretty simple.
And Canada next week, what are your thoughts heading over there?
Oh, that track. Oh no, not Canada. I'm not a big fan of Canada, but see what happens.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P3. Hopefully sit back on the podium. Next we go to P2, man. Oxchillo. Well, this is a great night for you. Obviously, you would have preferred the win, but you've actually called your way back to a championship contender with both Mercedes out, especially left for dead, who was the first DNF. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, the race was okay. I did not have good pace at all, and of course, the one track where I have awful pace, both Mercs DNF, so that wasn't ideal. And then I thought I would just sit behind Oscar once he got ahead and wait for his meds to die, but then there was 3 safety cars, so his meds never died. And on the last lap, I just had an awful run through the second last corner, so that cost me a chance at the win. And I'm not going to win the championship because Lefty would have to DNF for every race, so all I really cared about was the win, and I didn't get it. So, not ideal.
And Canada next week, what are your thoughts heading over there?
I like Canada, but we'll see what happens.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. As Vic Monta76, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to Wallaby. Having a fantastic Wednesday evening. We go to the race winner, Oscar King. Well, you are the king of Jeddah, or king of Saudi Arabia tonight. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, hey man, thanks for that. Yeah, no, it was good. Bit wild. Obviously, the safety cars kind of, impeded what was going to be a really interesting end there, with the different tires after the first safety car. But it's hard to even think back. These races are so chaotic, but really impressive drive from Oxcello and Potato. They kind of gapped when they needed to and made up the time. And yeah, I'm really impressed with the standard from these guys. So yeah, it was a great race.
And I'm not sure if you're going to be racing next week, but it is Canada. What are your thoughts heading over there?
Look, I used to love Canada, but it's kind of bad now. So you've got to cut onto the grass and all this rubbish. So it's kind of cursed. But I mean, good luck to whoever's driving because I won't be there.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully, see you back racing here in Wallaby in the final few rounds. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Apologies that we've gone a little bit over time, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. Next week is the Canadian Grand Prix. Championships are both alive and well, considering Lafayette could have won them both tonight here. And until next time, we'll see you all at Canada for Tier 1 next Wednesday. Goodbye.